To another episode of Level Up Video Games, where we gain experience points by buying, selling, trading, and repairing retro video games. Today's episode, we're not in Level Up headquarters today. I'm going to be in here for a little bit, but we're actually closing the store today because me and Travis are going game hunting. Last night I actually bought a lot of systems. PlayStation 2, an Xbox. Came with this interesting memory expansion pack for the PS2. A bunch of broken controllers that I just said screw it and put it in the box. There's a PlayStation 2 controller in there, 2 of those, and that Pro PlayStation controller doesn't work. So I've already tried to test out this Xbox and it won't open. It is completely stuck. It will not open whatever. I can't even get it to open with the little pinhole. It should be fairly easy, but it is completely stuck. Keeps bending my my pry tool. Usually you just press them pretty easy. There's a game in here. It actually might be this Dead or Alive 3. They got stuck in there. But I can't open the tray, so I'd have to take the whole thing apart, which I guess I can do really quick. We took it apart and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the Xbox. Unfortunately, Dead or Alive 3 is going on the shelf of shame. Actually quite interested in this Xbox now. Figure out why it actually won't even open up, even though I'm pressing the button. Now I was hearing it spin. I don't know if it's actually playing anything or doing anything, but it's so weird. It feels like it's not even trying to open up. Actually, just gonna put this back together. I don't care enough about this Xbox to figure out why it's not spinning. I really just wanted the game. Got that Xbox back together. It is now sitting in that box. PlayStation. Looks like it's reading. Let's see if the laser is working. We got Gran Turismo in there right now. There it goes. Perfect. So that looks like it's working. If I kept that, I would have 1, and now 2, it'd be 3. I don't think I'm going to be keeping it. I think I'm going to try to get rid of it. I forgot I had another PlayStation just sitting here, so I'm going to test that really quick. It does power on. See if it reads the game. Turn it on, and there it goes. See if it reads the game. And there it goes. I want to keep that one. This box essentially ready because me and Travis are going to go game hunting, but I want to do a little trade-in. See if they're willing to take some of this stuff off me. It's like the Smurfs I just got, Excite Truck. Some of the stuff I really don't care about, like Star Wars, 360 stuff. A lot of loose games if they're willing to take it. PSP games I'm not going to go through. The reason I'm giving in those 2 PlayStation 2s to them is I have those 2 Slims back there, plus the ones up there. And I also have this one, which just needs a new case, and it works perfectly fine. So I think I'm going to essentially swap out a case for this one, put it on the shelf. I'll have 3 PlayStation 3s in the back, or 2 in the background. But we'll see. I don't know how much of this they're actually going to take. Whatever they don't take, I'm probably just going to donate. So at this point, me and Travis have been game hunting for a couple of hours now, and we just got into an area where there's an antique mall. So we just had lunch and we decided to go. Why does this furniture still look better than mine? I'm just gonna. Look at that big old
that, just not in the wood case.
Yeah.
I know someone that had one. Like, okay, old school. Okay, now we're getting into some stuff.
Look at Mickey.
Mickey
Look at Mickey. So much pink. Went back in time. Yeah, this puts me. I would. There's another one.
Yeah.
Wow. That color wheel is so loud. Ended up going to 5 different stores. We ended up going to Sacramento, which is the capital of California, and game shopping. And I picked up quite a lot of stuff, more than I anticipated to pick up. And one special game that I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from. I didn't end up filming a whole bunch. I didn't film at all, to be honest with you. One, I didn't feel comfortable right now for the first time I've ever seen these people or even gone to these places to film inside their stores. Maybe next time I'll definitely have to show you a couple places. They're amazing. But we actually saw a really large spectrum of different video game stores in the Sacramento area. And to be honest, they're all different. We have one that's decently priced, a fairly large place, amazing. I enjoyed the crap out of it. And then on the other spectrum, we have a smaller area. Their game selections are amazing, but their prices are almost like $20 to $30 more than they sell on eBay. And I was floored. Travis told me about this place, but I never actually thought that was possible. And they had large selection of games and some great stuff in their store, but they can't sell them because their prices are too high. It's crazy. And then the other place is a lot larger, and they're getting collections and trade-ins. It was quite amazing, but I did find a couple decent buys. I'll show you them right now. Now I got a couple Amazon orders, some more boxes, and inside this box is the stuff I ended up buying, plus a couple little extra. So the first thing I actually ended up picking is a Wii. And you're thinking, Shane, why do you pick up Wiis? Well, the first thing is this Wii had 2, not 1, but 2 Gamecube memory cards in them. Now, this, I'll tell you the price that I paid on this guy. I only paid like $30, $29.99, $30 for this. I sell these for about $20 a piece. So there's my money back from this guy, not including, you see that little white thing in there? I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a game in here, and I'm hoping it's a GameCube game. Do we want to find out? We got it plugged in. Let's turn it on. Another copy of Gale of Darkness. All right, you ready? It has a blue in middle. Let's see. We have Wii Sports. Whoa! Yes! Nice! I have to message Travis in a little bit, tell him that we got a copy of Wii Sports in there. I was hoping maybe a GameCube game, but luck's not on our side this time. Next thing we picked up is an untested NES, but we sell these between 80 to almost $100 working. So I'll have to test it to see if it's working, but if it's working, that's a great purchase. Then we got a copy of Kingdom Hearts HD. Was it 2.5 remix? Cats are down here. There's Ashes and Tubby. They're sitting up here fighting. What are you guys doing? Stop fighting. And then I just ended up picking up a fairly cheap copy of A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3 as well. What else did we get? We got a copy of Blazing Souls for the PSP. We did pick that up for like $11. Complete, these go for like 30 to 40. So I'm thinking maybe like 25 for the loose. Then we picked up ended up picking brand new Joy-Cons up for about 50 bucks. I sell them for about 70 loose, not even new, but I'm still selling them for 70 bucks. Now I got 2 brand new Joy-Cons for the same price, which I'm pretty happy for because I don't have any Joy-Cons here in the store. Now I got this at the Cave in Sacramento, which is an actually really cool store to go to. They have a lot of stuff, not including the game stuff and everything else they have. They have shirts, clothes, shoes, lots of toys, some vintage, some new, some very large toys. It was an amazing place to go to, and we got some decent deals if some of this actually ends up working. So now we have some Amazon boxes I'm going to open up really quick and find out what's going on here, because I thought I ordered like 5 of these, but I guess I only ordered 1. I'll have to double check my other invoice, but I got a rechargeable battery for the SP. The next thing is actually something for the store and me personally. It's a big old soldering mat, so I stop burning the plastic table while I'm trying to solder stuff. That's going to help quite a bit. And the next thing I actually ended up getting is going to be an adjustable circuit board holder. It's going to help me hold circuit boards a lot better and easier than trying to do it just holding it with my hands and the solder gun and then my elbow. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I got to hold it. Everything I got was for 30 bucks. I got the Wii. Inside the Wii had Wii Sports, plus 2 Gamecube memory cards, you know, and that Wii. I got this untested NES console, which I'll probably test tomorrow. 2 Joy-Cons for 50 bucks a piece. I sell them for about 70. And then a bunch of games and at the Cave in Sacramento. Now the next item is something that we actually ended up getting at 1UP Retro 2325 J Street, Sacramento. Now this is an item I don't have in my collection yet, so this is actually going into the collection. But that is going to be Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the Gamecube, complete. He actually had 2 copies of this on the shelf. Surprise, because I don't even see it that much in general. And the prices were reasonable. The store was fantastic. The owner is a great guy. Travis, surprisingly, his name's Travis as well. Yeah, I know 2 Travises at this point. Me and Travis sometimes will take our stuff, some extra things that we don't really want or need for the store for sale, and we'll take it to him. Not the worst things. I actually ended up taking 2 PlayStation 2 Fats and a PlayStation to him, plus a couple games and a controllers or 2 to him. They're extremely clean. They play perfectly well. I just didn't want the Fats sitting on the shelf. I also have 1 more that needs a shell swap that I'm going to do eventually. That'll go on the shelf. But essentially, we went over there and dropped off some stuff so we can get some in-store credit. So maybe we can even get better games for you guys. But the next item we ended up picking up, I may have to sit down for. All right, I am sitting down, relaxed, calm, because this is a game that's officially going to be a part of my life. That is another copy of, maybe I'll let you guys think. Maybe I'll let you guys guess. Maybe I won't show you until tomorrow. I just showed you. Were you paying attention? Were you paying attention at all at what game this freaking thing is? So we went to a game store. This one was interesting. There was stuff all over the place, piled on top of each other. Prices weren't nowhere to be seen on half of them. And so I didn't even see this stack of GameCube games until we almost were about to leave the store. And it was just sitting there. So I took a look at the price, and there wasn't any prices on them. So essentially, the owner was looking up the prices when you asked, which personally I think is a big waste of my time as a customer.
Really, bitch? Thank you so much for wasting my motherfucking time.
And your time as the owner of a video game store, because you definitely have probably better things to do and take care of than eBay prices on these things. But he gave me a price. The price wasn't too great. It was a little too much for what I wanted and what this game was. So I countered offered, and he didn't take it. He counter offered again for a price that was a little more reasonable. And if you guys didn't see it and didn't guess it, well, you should be definitely watching more videos. You know at this point this game is going to haunt me for the rest of my retro video game career. And I think I may just start flipping more of them. And that is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We essentially have a copy. Unfortunately, it's loose, no manual for the game store. This is not my copy. Actually ended up buying this in the trip we ended up doing for a decent price. So I will be selling this in the game store, and that will help with how much I ended up paying for this complete copy. This complete copy, because of everything, ended me probably paying $230 something for this game. And so we will be selling this copy. And who knows? If this thing sells pretty fast, maybe we'll be selling even more of them in the store. We got a couple of copies of some other things coming into the mail, which is going to be awesome. One more really, really expensive GameCube game coming into the store. And I'm excited to show you guys that. We ended up getting one item just this night as well that I just haven't opened up or showed you, which I'll probably show you guys tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. And don't forget to level up.